vlog, this intro is looking very similar to the last time, but my commute looked a lot different. I just got a notification for this trip that I'm about to do. So I just commuted in from Fort Lauderdale. I did Fort Lauderdale to Midway. When I tell y'all, that is a 3-hour flight, y'all. I forgot how long that flight is. I used to do it more often when I was based at O'Hare, when I was at my regional, because if y'all have been here a while, you've heard me say I live between Miami and Atlanta. Anywho, like 70% of y'all that watch are not subscribed, so let's take a minute, subscribe, and let's continue. Okay, today is about to be a very long day, not just because I decided to take a 3-hour flight to work, but also because I have to work 3 legs today. But on this trip, I'm going to work my first red eye. We started doing red eyes maybe like 2 months ago. I actually switched into this. This wasn't an original line trip, but I'm really hoping this works out in my favor. The last leg is Atlanta to Midway, and I am hoping that I can jetway trade with someone so I can just stay in Atlanta, and whoever needs to get to work can get paid to go to work. That's how jetway trade works. So it's like if there's 2 people, so if someone's commuting in uniform especially, or like they're deadheading, have all their items and stuff like that, and we call at the same time, and I'm like, hey, this person's willing to take my place so I can jetway trade this, and they agree, we're all on the phone together, everyone signs off, then I can be done in Atlanta. I hope that makes sense. I hope I explained that decently enough. So this can happen anywhere, right? This is just beneficial for commuters sometimes. I've had this successfully happen once before, and I think it was a deadheader that agreed to do it. But if it's someone just commuting, they're in uniform, they're ready to go, it's super easy. So that person can get paid. I'm not going to get paid for the leg. It's not like waving a deadhead because I'm literally like not working it. They would get paid for it. I wouldn't, because the company's not gonna pay 2 people to do it, you know? Anyways. With all of that being said, I still hope that I get that done, even losing that little bit of credit, because then I won't have to commute the next morning because it lands in Chicago late. So I would have to wait for the first flight out that morning. Yes. Okay. So today we are working 3 legs. I only have like less than an hour now. Now, my flight came in perfectly an hour before my check-in, which is required for your commuter policy. Midway to Minneapolis, Minneapolis to Denver, Denver to Las Vegas. I land in Denver at 11:55 p.m. None of the flights the longest flight is blocked at 2:05 right now, the mini to Denver, and then I have a 22-hour overnight in Vegas. I'm not even that big of a Vegas girl, but I was like, their pool's nice. We have a cute hotel right on the strip, so why not? It's essentially, I was about to say free, but kind of a paid trip to Vegas. Like, why not? Okay. And hopefully one of my friends can crash this trip, so we'll see. Tomorrow I literally have to work 1 leg. I'm working that first red eye, so that is going to be, my check-in is until 9:35 p.m. It's blocked at 4 hours and 25 minutes to Baltimore, and then I have a 14-hour overnight. And what's so weird is that like I'm ending and starting in the same day. Like, it's really weird. It's weird because I don't even know how to like go to sleep properly. Like, do I sleep as soon as I get there? Do I sleep later? We'll have to figure it out together. I don't know, because at 7:15 that night I'm going to be reporting again. Like, that's so nuts, right? Like, it'd be one thing if it finished the trip like that, but it's in the middle of the trip, so like crazy. Anyways, I end the trip hopefully in Atlanta. If not, I end it at 11:50 p.m. here back in Chicago, and I'm gonna have to take like the 6 a.m. flight out. So let's get into it. Also, if anybody makes tags within the Sky Fam, please drop your Etsy or whatever below. I really want some bag tags. I had one when I first started, lost it. If you make them or you know someone that makes them, I would love to support y'all. If you make bag tags, please leave it in the comment section so I can order from you. Anywho, on board. We'd like to get you to your destination safe and quickly. Do not have a seating policy. That means any open seat that you see, it is yours. Once you see a seat that you like, go ahead and step out of the aisle. You're going to place your larger bag in the overhead bin and your smaller bag completely underneath that seat in front of you. Welcome on board. Alright, leg one is complete. This is actually the first trip I'm having with a black captain. I've been here for almost 3 years and it finally happened. But tonight we end up in Vegas, and one of the other flight attendants was like, do you want to go out tonight? And I was like, sure. We have like 22 hours. We get in at like midnight, so I guess that's like prime Vegas time on a Friday night at that. So she was like, I had to think. I was like, do I even have an outfit to like go out if I really wanted to? But I just actually came in from Miami, as y'all saw, so I do. Alright, leg two down. I know I keep saying I'm not a PMer, but I keep working PM trips. But I still hold true that I'm not a PMer, because these late night working trips really be doing me in. Anyways, listen how crazy this is. We didn't do service on the first leg, so we really didn't need Provo, and we were going to a station, which means it's not a base, so all they do is give you more ice and take out your trash. But we didn't use any ice and we didn't have any trash because we didn't do it in service. So Provo gets there pretty quick after we get there. He comes on, it's freezing in May, and we're like, we don't even need nothing because you got the door open and it's cold. So he gets off, we board, okay? We get flight attendants on cross-check doors. Arm and cross-check the door. Literally, I call back, say after it's arm and cross-check for pushback. Then I hear a knock at my door. And I'm like, am I tripping? Why is there a knock at my door? Why is there another Provo truck? And then I look out the window and I literally just see the man like running away. And I'm just like, yeah, you probably saw the red flag and we're like, oops, I'm not supposed to be here. But I'm like, y'all didn't communicate to each other? Like, that's so weird. I've never had that happen before. I was just like, that's weird. Anywho, one more leg. We only have like 80 something passengers on this flight, so it should go by pretty quickly. And then we'll be in good old Las Vegas. Every time I attempt going out on the West Coast, I am just reminded how it's not my vibe whatsoever. Anywho, I made it into my room in Vegas, but me and one of the other flight attendants did go out. We did like a quick change because we did get in here pretty late. The vibes between the East Coast and West Coast are drastically different. Give me Miami, give me Atlanta, give me New York any day. Y'all can keep Vegas, y'all can keep Cali, y'all can keep Texas. I know it's not really West Coast, but y'all. Anyways, mind you, it's 3:30 in the morning. 6:30 my time. Actually absurd that I'm awake right now. And then why when I came back, and it's so funny because I'm usually such a slam clicker, like I really don't be going outside when I'm on trips. Y'all have probably noticed that. But I come back and there is a man literally laid out in the hallway, literally 2 doors down from me. And I was like, oh no, because please listen to me here, okay? 2 things I do not play about on my overnights is my sleep and my safety. You're not gonna play with either one of them, okay? I will make the call every time. Don't care. Say what you want. I don't care, okay? Security, front desk, somebody is gonna hear from me. No shame. Call security, and frankly, that's probably for his own good. And I was literally just like at the door, at the people, just listening. Because I wanted to know that was taken care of. But they actually came very quickly. I mean, the thing is, this is Vegas. They're probably used to this. But my thing is, y'all be leaving y'all friends out here for dead, because it was just him by himself, and I think somebody was in the room. So I'm just like, y'all really just be leaving y'all friends out here like that? Like, I get it's Vegas and all, and yah, but like, I don't know. I don't be leaving my friends out there like that. But who am I? Will is a guy. Maybe it's different for guys. Bro, I don't know. I just know I'm about to clean clean off this face. Ooh, today has been a very long day. Like I told y'all, I commuted in on a 3-hour flight, which is already nuts in itself. And then worked 3 flights. Honestly, the work day wasn't that bad. It could have been and could have felt a lot worse. The crew is cool. Can't complain there. You know, one of the best things I've done for myself in like these last couple months is say that everything is not for me to understand. And it really is a very like zen thing, because it's not. It's really not. I got this when I was in South Korea, because we all know glass skin, they have the skincare on deck. And if I see a smidge, an inkling of acne pop up, immediately, it is touching my face. I'm gonna finish my skincare and I'm going to go to bed. So my van time tomorrow is not until 9 p.m. Okay? I have all day. In no joking manner, I literally have all day, okay? So, I'm probably gonna go to the pool tomorrow. But I think what even makes this like even more of a point of the West Coast literally never does it for me is I literally just came from Miami, and Miami does it for me every time, okay? Really, Miami is the only city that I go out in. If you've never seen like my birthday vlog from like last year, yeah. Every time Miami does what it needs to do. When the very few times I actually go out in the city when I'm in Atlanta, it does what I need it to do. Anytime I go out in New York does what I need to do. The East Coast will always have my back. I'm East Coast down. DC, love it. I could probably live in like any East Coast city, like major East Coast city. But like, y'all can keep the West. I'm not gonna hold y'all. That's why I'm based in Chicago. I try to be, you know what? It's not the most East Coast, but it's as close as I can get with a good enough commute. So we accept her, okay? In Chicago, I still ride for y'all. I still might. Do y'all consider yourself Midwest? Y'all tell me. Y'all are Midwesterners. Y'all are Midwest. I'll let y'all have that. If that's what y'all say, I'm not gonna fight y'all. Anywho, good night. Hello, it is 8:03 p.m. and we are finally starting to get ready for, they don't have an amenity kit in here? Vegas really don't be giving you nothing in their rooms. We are finally getting ready to work this one red-eye flight. Honestly, it's not that bad having all day. Like, honestly, I think I'd rather have a 9 p.m. report than like a 4 p.m. report in a way. But it's been interesting. I closed the curtains real good. Slept in until probably like 10 something in the morning. Getting ready for this flight, I'm just actually gonna go heavy on skincare since this is an overnight flight. Brows and mascara. I'm not gonna go heavy on makeup for this flight. And I just got out of the shower and my hair is a little frizzy in front, but I'm hoping I don't have to use any heat on my hair. We'll continue this process and see how it goes. When I finally got out of bed, I looked at the paper that they gave us because they tell us like all of the hotels or all of the restaurants that are on the property. They tell us like the Wi-Fi and where the gym is and the pool, and it said the pool is closed for the season. And so I was like, oh dang, because that's actually something I was really looking forward to. You know, it's Vegas. It was hanging out by the pool. I wasn't trying to party by the pool. I just wanted a nice sunny day and hang out by the pool. And so I was disappointed by that. But when I finally opened the blinds this morning, y'all, people was packed out at the pool. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I woke up with a craving for steak and eggs, which y'all saw that earlier. I literally woke up, was like, I need steak and eggs today. And I was like, but it's gonna be so expensive. Like, just because stuff out here be so expensive for no reason. And we have a decent discount at like one of the breakfast, lunch, brunch places in the property. And so I was like, okay, I'll go there. I could have gotten that for literally half to a quarter of the price at Waffle House back home. Just saying. It was a decent piece of steak though. I'm not gonna hold you. It was seasoned well and it was a good size. So I'm not upset about that. I actually still have a little bit left over. So I mean, that's my meal for the day. That's how much I spent on it, okay? If that clarifies anything. The pool after, chilled out. Once the sun finally started setting, I was like, all right, it's getting a little bit chilly because the sun wasn't sunning how I wanted it to sun. You know, like it was actually a little cool, especially when the sun wasn't out. So once it started getting shady over the chair I was on, I was like, yeah, we can take this inside now. Inside, chilled out. Just had some downtime, drank some water, and now we are getting ready for our one flight of the day. That is that. I'm going to make sure that I leave my room like 15 minutes before van, which is a little bit more early than I would, but it's a little bit of a trek to get to where the pickup is. I've had hotels that's worse, like the Honolulu Kona pickup compared to where they put our rooms, insane. I literally timed my walk from the front desk to the room just so I knew how much time I needed. Because who's running at some stupid hour in the morning? No. Anywho, enjoy the get ready montage and we'll be heading out shortly. Because I came from Miami and might possibly be going straight to Tampa after and working a 3-day trip in between, my bag is so packed and full. Like, it's so big right now. I cannot wait till finally get home so I can empty this out, desperately clean my house, and like actually spend some time at home. Seriously. Anyhow, let's go work. One flight, it's blocked right now at 4:19 and booked to 176, and the plane holds 175. So we'll see how that goes. Flights, we serve 2 snacks, and so yeah, we serve 2 snacks, and Oreos is one of the snacks. They're not on all the flights, only on our longer flights. So this flight is going to be 4 hours flat, Las Vegas to Baltimore, completely full. We'll see how it goes. I was just talking to one of the other flight attendants, the D, because we have a different D than yesterday, and I was like, I just don't know when to go to sleep when we land, because we land at 6 a.m. and then we report later that night. So it's like, do I sleep as soon as I get in? Do I try to stay up and then sleep later? Like, I don't know. I don't know the right answer. If you have a better method to this, please feel free to let me know. I do not know who in their right mind said, let's set the thermostat to 63. Be serious. Anywho, very excited to see the bed. If you've been here before, you know I'm always talking about like one type of hotel that we have that I love their beds because it feels like clouds. I didn't even look at what hotel we were gonna be in, but it's one of those hotels. I'm so happy to see this bed. Honestly, we did it. We did a red eye. It wasn't that bad. I have a little bit too much energy right now. I feel like after a shower and I touch the bed, it's not gonna matter. It's gonna be gone. So let's clean this face, hop in there, and hop into bed. It is 6:13 a.m. right now, and my van is at 6:30, so I have exactly 12 hours, so I'm going to bed. Good night. I was trying to get a jetway trade so I would not have to work back from Atlanta to Chicago. I could just work to Chicago and be done for the day. Y'all, how did it just perfectly work out that the D that's working on the trip, that's been with us since yesterday, is actually going to be the one that's deadheading tomorrow? And she was like, yeah, I'll work it for you, no problem. Crying. Now, let's hope this actually works out, because scheduling still has to approve it and whatever. But when we land in Atlanta after this, I'm in Baltimore. When we land Baltimore to Atlanta, I'll call them when we land, and hopefully they can do the jetway trade, and I can go home. Very happy. This flight is going to be an hour and 31 minutes. We have 149 passengers. We have 5 wheelchairs, 6 children, an infant, and a youth traveler. Let's get it done. We both still young, so what's the rush?